I sense danger. This one won't go down easily.
Support ready. Here's our chance.
Perfect with this wind.
This is the optimal path.
I'm with you, Tyler. Perfect with this wind. I shall sweep the rest of this one.
Sterilize this area.
Don't stop. Keep moving. I shall sweep the rest.
Target locked.
I shall sweep the rest. Futile struggle.
The optimal path.
A burst of storm. A birth of light.
Incoming. Unknown.
Like a flash, it struck. I shall sweep the rest.
An opening.
Victory electrified.
I shall sweep the rest.
We've been busy long enough. 'Tis time for a break. Let's go and feast along Fangxing Avenue.
I think I remember the place. Plenty of students have their meals at the avenue.
Yeah, students aren't exactly rich, but Fangxing Avenue offers great food on the cheap. Once exams are over, everyone celebrates here. And we did survive a major challenge. This one's on me. Actually, I say our Enman's got the tab. That smells so delicious. I'm starving. That's quite a crowd. Did someone open?
Antien, both of you have valid reasons, but you know there's only one stall left. We have to reach an agreement.
I know, Liu. I never wanted to make things difficult. Azai and I would do our best and go with the watch guard's arrangements.
Hold up. Count me out if you're going with the arrangements. I'm different, Uncle Liu. I got a plan plus the determination to see it through. The stall is mine to rent, and that's final.
Emman. What a coincidence. Got some trouble on our hands. I'll let them do the explaining.
Are the lady and the young man arguing about who gets to use the stall?
I guess so. I saw a new poster on the bulletin. A business is ending their lease. I came here really early in the morning, just to want to see if I could get lucky with the stall. But I ran into...
I've been perfecting my business plan since last year. Fortune smiles on me because I'm prepared.
Let's all take a step back and talk nicely, okay? Captain Me and Endman, the Avenue business bidding process might be the problem. It calls for fair competition. Both are qualified and their business plans are sound, but they're... This is a real dilemma.
What's your take, Emman?
Enfield can't really handle complicated things like this.
Dinner's on me.
Oh. Ooh! I might have an idea. Enman, come here. Let's talk about this.
Start a competition? Sounds like a plan.
Antien and Azai, you going along? Maybe you could set up your stalls first. May the most popular one win.
Haha, sure thing. We Wulingers have a thing for competitions. Fair and simple. Let's start in 2 days.
Count this lady in. There is no way I will lose.
And to help Mifu out, feel free to ask if you need anything from us.
You darlings are too kind. But I'm fine for now. Why don't you help Ate first?
This massive chubby loom mascot is a symbol of Fengxing Avenue. One could hardly imagine how 10 years ago, this was just a stretch of blighted wilderness without any buildings or life. Welcome, my patrons and friends. This massive chubby loom mascot is a symbol of Fengxing Avenue. One could hardly imagine how 10 years ago, this was just a stretch of blighted wilderness without any buildings or life. Welcome, my patrons and friends. This massive chubby loom mascot is a symbol of Fengxing Avenue. One could hardly imagine how 10 years ago, this was just Greetings, people! It's me again. The mini shell beasts before you are a symbol of Wuling's rich ecology. I even raised one when I was a kid. Greetings, people! It's me again. The mini shell beasts before you are a symbol of Wuling's rich ecology.
There are so
I
many
even
of
raised
them.
one when I was a kid. Greetings, people! It's me again.
I'll go set up a table. Let's play to sunrise.
The Bell of
Center
Three
of
Presences.
Science, the
The
Tianshi
most
Hero
iconic
Academy.
symbol of the
It's a
Tianshi
place
Hero
of
Academy.
miracles, such
Snappity
as the
snap.
bane of all
Let me
light,
think about what else I
Shiranite.
might say this time.
This here before you is Wuling's Center of Science, the Tianshi Hero Academy. It's a place of miracles, such as the bane of all light, Shiranite. This here before you is Wuling's Center of Science, the Tianshi Hero Academy. It's a place of miracles, such as the bane of all light, Shiranite. This here before you is Wuling's Center of Science, the Tianshi Hero Academy. It's a place of miracles, such as the bane of all blight, Shironite. This here before you is Wuling's Center of Science, the Tianshi Bureau Academy. It's a place of miracles, such as the bane of all blight, Shironite.
I will go set up a table and let's play till sunrise.
Let me count the photos. We're all set. Wow, you ran into Li Feng? Huh. All right, here are the rest of the vouchers. But sit tight, because not all the prizes are ready yet. Swing by when the competition starts.
Atsai, this event of yours seems really well planned.
Really? You think it's well planned? Sorry, I got too carried away. They're the most motivating words I've heard. Everyone criticized me as a kid. They kept saying I aim too high and how my head is full of weird ideas. But they won't take me down. Art is the career I chose. I am a business artist. Oh, I hope that doesn't feel like too much. I actually learned these tricks from the TGCC. The TGCC's got all sorts of super rad tricks. You need a really flashy package if you want your things to sell.
But your ideas aren't weird. I think they're really innovative, you know?
That's right! Innovation! That's what I was gonna say. My vision is to make Wuling a city of innovations. She shouldn't simply focus on science and experiments and super boring lessons. The city deserves something new every day. She's gotta embrace innovation. And Wuling shouldn't keep herself mired in the past. No one should shackle her future. And thank you all for helping me out.
I'm a little curious about how Aunt Tian is preparing for this. Let's go talk to her.
Another day of beautiful sounds.
Alrighty. I just remembered something. I've actually had Aunt Tian's noodles before.
You've had them before?
Yeah, they're really famous. Everyone who lived in Wuling City ate them too. When I first arrived here, my teammates treated me to some. The queues were ridiculous. We got some Nim Sprouts. Let's bring them back to Aunt Tian. The queues were ridiculous. Oh, but a bite of those noodles solved all your troubles. It simply felt like being back at home. Ugh, I can't find the words to describe it. but you'll know when you have a bowl.
Yeah, this Grove Nymphs Browns is super fresh. I can't thank you enough, kind children. I got the rest prepped. Washed the liangge turnip, soaked the earthy parsley in soil, and chopped the hot fennel. Everything's set. Time to cook.
Aunt Tian, did you run a stall back at the residential area? A 5-wheel power cart with a little canopy on top?
Of course, darling. Are you from Wuling?
I had your noodles back when I was in Wuling. I even talked about them with my friends aboard Dijon.
Seems we're tied together by fate. I can reveal a few of my secrets, so you can make your own. Braised meat noodles may look simple, but perfection requires true commitment. Our first step is prepping the materials. We need minced long ear fillets, plus liangge turnips, Grove Nymphs Browns, rock sugar, earthy parsley, and hot fennel. And there are 3 house secrets from Aunt Tian. First, use fresh stock for the Nymphs Browns. Second, cook that meat over a small fire till it's just right. Too fast and it would be too tough. Too long and it would melt into the stock. The third secret lies in the dough. It's living and breathing, children. You need to find it out yourselves.
Find it out ourselves? Is there any trick to this?
My trick is having the heart to feed someone. Once you get these feels, your meals will end up delicious. I will show you what it means. Help me bring the ingredients here. And just what I need, please. Don't bring too much, huh? The main ingredients are half a key of long... Got the main ingredients? Don't forget the condiments. You need the sweetness, the heat, and the herbal aroma. The condiments are 10 grams of syrup, 20 grams of chopped hot fennel, and 30 grams of cut... It's done, my darlings. Have it while it's hot.
It's so good. Oh, I feel so happy right now. It's so soft and sweet and nostalgic.
And I'm happy you like it. Taste got better, and so did the fillet.
Huh? So, what meat did you use to make braised meat noodles in the past?
Back then, it was just straw mushrooms and a mix of other stuff to make it filling.
Back in those days, I believe everyone had it hard.
Indeed. It's a long story. When they were building this city, I worked in the construction crew. We only received supplies once per month. Hardly any of us got the braised meat. This place was literally uninhabited. The foul beasts that arrived probably went home because there was nothing around. I never thought about building a big noodle business. The first bowl I made was for a child. The child got sick and everything tasted bitter. So I made some motos with the remaining grains and added them to the dough with liangge turnip. The child then brought friends over to try the noodles, and the other kids brought their parents over for more. The adults couldn't stop crying as they ate. The flavors reminded them of Hongshan and the younger turnip vines of summer sprawling along the fence. Oh dear, I just rambled on and on about the past, didn't I? Age is catching up, but days got a lot better. I felt too good to be true. All right, darlings, go ahead and do your thing. This old lady is ending the daily shift.
I totally mastered the braised meat noodles. I'll definitely make more for you once we get back to Dijon. So, Enman, which of those two will win?
It seems that both sides are evenly matched.
Mifu, do you really need an entire army for this operation?
No. Their job is to shore up our defenses. The Watchguard's most important duty is to keep the city safe. Other elite squads will be operating outside the city to locate the enemy.
What? Locate the enemy? Why not just seize the initiative and attack them already?
No. Decapitation is a job reserved for the Yinglong Special Task Force.
Yinglong Special Task Force?
Wait, isn't that her task force? Oh! Never mind, I didn't say anything. It's someone I knew before. Just some old friend who's kinda hard to deal with. It's nothing, really. I was just a little surprised to hear she might be coming is all.
Yinglong Special Task Force is an elite unit under HAS. They should be stationed at various key locations in hazardous rifts.
Indeed. Moving them from their North Woolen exclusion zone post also highlights the urgency of the local situation.
We must take back the initiative. Is there anything Endfield can do to help?
An emergency call. The boss probably found something.
Endman, I'll keep this short. Our search teams have located the enemy.
Ardashir. Where was this taken?
The Marker Stone. We suspect he is wielding a form of spatial arts to avoid all of our defenses. The Marker Stone is the starting point of the Shiranite Dam and the central nexus of Shiranite energy. It is a key energy storage node for the entire Wuling Tianshi pillar system. If it were to be compromised, the Shiranite Dam will be unable to sustain Tianshi pillar array operations. Wuling will be quickly engulfed by the Blight Tide.
Ardashir is barely covering his tracks. This seems too flagrant of a move.
You are right, Supervisor Parlica. He only revealed himself. This might be a diversionary attack.
Any plans for the Watchguards?
Continue bolstering the defenses of the city's peripheries and keep tracking other enemy targets. As for Ardashir, Endman, I hope we can discuss this face-to-face immediately.
I got this place covered. Go and help the boss.
You're here. It hasn't been long since the disturbance at Qingbo Stockade, but the enemies aren't giving us any rest. As I've said earlier, the Marker Stone is the origin of the Shiranite Dam. It is also the origin of Wuling City. The HAS convinced a Fahrenheit proxy to leave a creation within the Marker Stone. Generations of Tianshi worked hard to complete the great structure we see today. This is key to the survival of Wuling. Nothing must happen to the Marker Stone.
What is the plan?
I can't leave Wuling City, and I'm afraid I can't spare any of the watchguards. This is why I hope Endfield can assume full control over the Marker Stone area.
Full control?
We will definitely help. But what exactly do you mean by full control?
Ardashir's identity and motives are unclear, but I have a feeling that the Endmen may help elucidate these mysteries for us. I have faith in you, Endmen. I grant you full authority in the field. The outcomes will be my responsibility. Administrator?
You'll not be disappointed.
Endman, when facing a foe like Ardashir, we should practice caution. I don't want this to be yet another battle against Neferith where you end up hurting yourself.
Of course, I won't let the Endmen fight alone. Though resources and personnel are limited, I have prepared an expert in offensive battles in the Ether side for Endfield. She shall meet up with you near the Marker Stone.
Could she be...
The Yinglong Special Task Force. They have left the North Wuling exclusion zone and are ready to handle the anomalies around Wuling. The YSTF member assigned to your support has quite the reputation. She is the youngest major currently in service to Wuling, and also the youngest task leader of YSTF. And her code name is... Arcane.
We're finally going to face Ardashir. It's hard to say, but for now, there is no question that they are allies and have their gaze set upon the very large rift. And this is what truly confounds me. Their obsession with the Ether side. The fact that they have means of manipulating Ether is very disturbing as well. I am. When facing Neferith, you forcibly used your powers that weren't fully recovered. Thankfully, the suppressor restrained you. Otherwise, it was likely that you might have gone down with her. This definitely isn't what Endfield wants. And I really hope you can avoid these risks moving forward, Endman. True. But even with Endfield's clearance levels provided by the Bandicord, we've still found nothing on him. Perhaps he only appeared recently, just like Neferith. Or maybe he's been lurking for ages, and has been around longer than the civilization band itself.
Endman, ready to move? Oh, of course I am! Anyways, it's just that, I think I might know them. That's all. I guess we'll know when we meet. Ayo, things will always straighten themselves out. Let's just set off already. Our mission won't wait. Endman, this is the Marker Stone area.
The very beginning of the Chironite Dam. The structure then extends downwards along the rift to mend the gaping wound of the land.
Didn't they say she was gonna meet up with us? She's the type of person who'd arrive hours ahead of time and wait. Or maybe it's not her after all.
Chen, what are you mumbling about?
Not my problem. I know the way. Let's just head in already.
This material. Precipitation acid? Precipitation acid pools. This place was once stacked with Angloid remains. The threats faced by the Wuling Science Expedition were more than just the rift in the Blight's hide.
Blue fire. That must be Ardashir.
He destroyed the road. He's trying to cut off access to the Marker Stone. Chen, do we have another path?
Of course. Just take the bottom trail. The Marker Stone itself is the biggest, most powerful Jianshu pillar. It can totally stop the Blight Tide on its own. Why are there so many Angloid here? Is Ardashir behind this too?
Let's find out ASAP.
No second chance.
Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly! Such a shameful defeat!
Be consumed!
Everyone's chipping in!
Good stuff, huh?
Watch your step, people! Leave it to me! Will hurt!
Opening this door isn't too tough.
Emergency broadcast. Emergency broadcast. All personnel must evacuate at once.
Where's the exit, Chen? The road is probably beneath the water. A mechanism for lowering water levels is definitely nearby. Before we do that, we gotta take out these Angloid. The mechanism is here!
It's working.
Endman, there's a foothold down there.
Emergency broadcast. Emergency.
The door is open. Let's head in. Hoo-wee! Finally, the exit. Is that thunder? I gotta take a look.
Once I cut these to pieces, we'll see how well you hide. Huh? You were finished.
Help the Tianshi first.
We can help!
It's hiding again! Look around!
That is not an Angler.
I don't care what it is, as long as it's dead!
The blossom force!
Inferno! Cinders! Melting flame!
What's this?
Now hit! I mean, Arcane.
YSTF Task Leader Arcane. Rendezvous with Endfield is a success. Handing Field Command Authority over to the Administrator. I shall support your forces with squad-level firepower, as well as any essential tactical support and advice for handling Etherside disasters. Any questions?
Nope. Pleased to meet you, Arcane.
Likewise, Administrator. And to you as well, Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries. And of course, Operator Chen Tianyu.
Okay.
Tianshi Simo, my orders were to evac.
Apologies. I thought they were just trash Angoloid that I could take care of. If you're here, what about our North Wuling exclusion zone? Aren't we just dealing with a single enemy?
Our first step is to join the security section in the restricted area. The Sway Regulator has left a Farronwood Heart at that location. We must be prepared. This enemy is something else. A vessel for preserving the Farronwood's power. The Marker Stone was built with that same power as well. My direct superior, the Sway Regulator, has provided a technology for accessing that power. It's now time to use it. To handle a special foe like Ardashir, it is only reasonable to have more than a single solution. And don't stray too far from me, Endman. Your personal safety is also part of my mission objectives.
Ugh. Do you see what I mean, Perlica? She really is just impossible to deal with.
Well, she has quite the personality. Though Lee is someone around our age, she does give off this rather special vibe. And it's different from what I felt with Tianshi Zhuang and Mifu.
I just never expected her to be arcane.
Endman, this might be something that Chen doesn't really want to talk about.
It's all right, Perlica. Until now, I just haven't wanted my personal business to hamper Endfield operations in Wuling. So, Endman, I actually was a YSTF reservist. Remember when Perlica said how I'm a little nervous about home? She's right. But it's not just being nervous. It's me... being disappointed in myself. After graduating from Tanjian Hall, I chose YSTF as my career. I thought joining the task force would allow me to help more people and defend my home. I thought I could be someone like Mom, a responsible and truly heroic master fighter. But I didn't pass the exams. And even got into a super big fight with the best and most annoying reservist ever. Look at her. Nothing's changed. You saw her personality. I shouldn't be blamed for getting into a fight.
Nevertheless, it is also important that we work together. Chen, be strong and just put up with it for now.
Well, I don't care anymore anyway. Tian Zhuang told us that your entire team is here. So where are the others?
You're an Endfielder now. I cannot divulge personnel assignments of the YSTF to you.
I was just trying to be nice to my old friends.
You can be nice after they complete their operations.
Why you...
Chen, help me focus on the mission.
The Faramut Heart is a technological product from the Age of Terra. Integration with Protocol Originium tech created the form we see today. The Marker Stone itself is also furnished with several hearts to keep it stable. Really? Or maybe he's aiming for something else. The enemy has the initiative, and it is very unsettling. All right. I must borrow the power within the Faramut Heart. The charge-up will take some time, which we can use to share intel. The target, Ardashir, has taken the Marker Stone area. We suspect his aim is to disable the Marker Stone. The target's arts created fire that does not match Originium Art's theory, and actually exhibits ether energy properties. And within 30 minutes of his appearance, anomalous energy entities began appearing nearby. I'm still unsure.
I gathered its data during combat. It exhibits abnormal depth readings and blight-like properties.
A thorough analysis during that brief encounter. But you mentioned blight-like. A walking blight form.
I know there are no precedents on the record. But when analyzing this together with Neferith's actions in Valley 4, Ardashir is likely to have mastered more advanced means of manipulating the blight.
Blight. My powers will indeed play a significant role. Charge-up is almost complete, Endman. What is our next course of action?
Push into the Marker Stone and capture Ardashir.
Roger. Hostile activity. It's coming from the Cloudrest Woods.
What's over there?
A Tianshi pillar, and an emergency repair team deployed just moments ago. But the situation at the Marker Stone is just as desperate. This might be an enemy's attempt to delay us.
We can't let this go unchecked.
Endman, it's your call.
We'll save the people first.
The raft station to the woods is outside. We should verify the situation ASAP.
Could it be Ardashir? I thought he was busy sabotaging the marker stone.
Wuling City lost a whole area to this one guy. A rare sight indeed. Not unexpected.
Ether energy. Is that the arts he wields?
That dude is really trying to destroy the marker stone on his own.
There's no time to waste.
Danger up ahead. Reinforcements? Take out the Angler first. Help us, Will.
Trust him.
Watch this! Cinders! Here we go!
Watch this!
Give it to me, Hermione G! Leave now and flat!
Watch that! Take him out!
Is this Ardashir's power? The color is just so weird. And is that a rift?
Seems like it. Depth readings are extremely abnormal. When the Tianxia pillars were damaged, rifts began to appear. This is definitely the power of ether.
Wait! Don't get any closer.
YSTF. We'll handle this.
A way to contain the rift must be found.
Tianxia pillar! It can keep the rift contained. I mean, if it still works.
I know a way to restart the pillar.
Get back to the city. Direct contact with the rift is too dangerous for you.
Much appreciated. Thank you. Sorry about this. We wanted to help too.
If the commander's aim is to keep them safe, then they should leave. It's as simple as that. I know the dangers of the rift. Too well, in fact. The disaster from the past must not strike again. Anyway, restarting the Tianxia Pillar can be achieved with just Chen and I.
What?
I hope you have not forgotten the training you had.
Hey, stop saying that! My grades were just as good as yours.
Activate the Tianxia Pillar first. Avoid the traces Ardashir left.
The auxiliary pillars should be activated based on the divinograms from the bottom to the top. Let's give that a try. It's working!
Good. Time to find the next one.
A blade unsheathed, light lightner! Give it a go. This will hurt. I'll remember that.
Every popping the trees. This should work.
People? Here?
I say, we should keep hiding in the water.
We can't hide forever. The entire thing blew up in our faces. Wuling's gonna make us pay.
Tanzai pirates. Up to no good again.
Hold on! We're just trying to help.
You look familiar. Oh, it's you! The pair of sneaks who ran away from Qingbo Stockade.
Working for Ardashir?
Huh? Arda, who?
Got no time to question them. I'll just eliminate the risks.
Wait. Just don't! They're definitely not working for him.
Yeah. We're trapped here too. We sneaked through the secret tunnel to find our grandpa's stuff. Yeah, we dug that tunnel back when the Stockade fam planned to raid Wuling. We were trying to visit Grandpa one last time before we hightail it out of this place. Curse our luck.
So you were trying to activate the auxiliary pillar?
We gotta make it work, or there'll be no way out.
And I saw Tianxia fiddling with something similar. If we switch it on, a path will definitely appear.
Head down the way we came from. There'll be a raft station. The raft should still be there.
Oh, thank you so much. We mean it.
Once again, you've saved our lives.
Did you just let them go like that? You used to be way less forgiving.
I do not question the Endman's orders.
Endman?
All auxiliary pillars have been activated.
Now we can reactivate the Tianxia pillar. Let's go.
I'll handle the rift.
YSTF is your go-to specialist for handling ether side disasters. This should be a piece of cake for her. It's Ardashir's arts.
I'll break it. It's done.
If this is his attempt to delay us, then perhaps Tianshi Zhuang and I made the right guess. This is just an obvious feint to lure us to this place.
But his feint hit the marker stone and made a rift. We can't just ignore it. I have a feeling that he's doing it to get the Endmen to come here.
No matter. Just move fast and neutralize Ardashir. That will help Wuling regain the initiative. Let's go to the Lake Island.
You used a power that resisted the rift. Is it derived from the device on your arm?
Yes.
Its working principles look similar to Shiranite.
The Faramud power it can use is limited, unlike the Sirenite with its regenerative property.
I suppose it's why we need the power of the heart in the restricted area. Glad to have a trump card on our side.
Shiny. Oh, this is the actual size of Oraline.